What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about spiritual awakening. Now, from what my own three eyes see, from the past to this very moment, I can see a lot of people are starting to wake up. And, I'm putting a message out there, but it's a lot of other people that's putting a message out there as well. You got a lot of people that's waking up spiritually. Some people waking up by finding my videos. Some people waking up by finding other people's videos. It's still all it's not all the same message because we all individuals. But once you take all the good stuff from each messenger and you piece it together, that'll be your 13 knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't call myself a messenger. I don't call myself a prophet or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Even though people, if you look at the word prophet, people would consider me that, but I'm not none of that. I'm just a regular human. You know what I'm saying? They just have a very good intuition and a very intelligent mind. That's just what it is. Other reason why I don't call myself a prophet or a messenger or anything like this, because whatever you call yourself, you have to live up to that. So if you call yourself a teacher and you're not teaching people right, you got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself a prophet and you're not walking like a prophet, you're not acting like a prophet, or you're not actually being a prophet, you're going to have to pay for that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just a regular human. I'm still trying to find myself as y'all trying to find yourselves. I'm just on a higher level, but it's just, I could see a lot of people starting to get the message. Like somebody hit me up in the comments and said they found my one of my videos just by typing in the word Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? So the message is getting out there, but a lot of people starting to wake up by themselves though, because it's just something they feel in their soul. Like I could tell certain people who has a certain type of knowledge of themselves, because everybody should have what everybody would think that everybody should have some type of knowledge of self, but that's really not the case, because I told y'all, like, I didn't came from the bottom of the bottom, especially spiritually. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, think about it like this. You could have money, you know what I'm saying? You could have all this stuff, but you still stuck in the rough, in a spiritual place. You see what I'm saying? Because if your spirit not right, it don't matter what you got. You see what I'm saying? Because you really don't got nothing, because your soul is really every day. Like, literally, your soul is every day. And, like, you would think that people will have a certain type of knowledge of themselves, but you could really be lost. Like, literally, trust me. I know how that feels. You can really be lost. Like, every day you wake up and say, who am I? You know what I'm saying? You be like, okay, I know my parents. You know what I'm saying? I live in this certain city, you know what I'm saying? I go to this school, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know who you are. Trust me, I know how that feels. Like, you try to question yourself, like, who am I? Like, you know the things you like, but it's just something deep inside of you that's telling you, like, something ain't right and you need to do something. You know what I'm saying? I've been there before, trust me. And it's a very long journey. And you could tell that certain people have a certain type of knowledge of themselves, because like, I see a lot of people starting to rock their own natural hair, which is a very beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just starting to go natural. You know what I'm saying? They just let their hair just do this. You know what I'm saying? Just curl up. Like, because my hair is naturally curly. Like, my hair nappy because, that's my culture. You know what I'm saying? Black people have natural nappy hair that's kinky and curly. You see what I'm saying? So that's not the problem. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of men starting to wear their hair natural. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. They have some type of knowledge of themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, when I see that, that's a sign of self-respect. That's a sign of people knowing who they are. But that's just that, though, because, like, you can start to see, like, it all really starts from the hair, though, honestly, because your hair is basically your connection to the spiritual world. Real talk. Because think about it, you could feel energy, you could feel certain types of energy from people just by having hair. Real talk. That's why when you go to prison or to the military, they shave all your hair off, because basically it disconnects you from the spiritual world, unless you honestly just born a natural spiritual person. Because I know y'all, somebody gonna say, what about monks? They don't have facial hair or they don't have hair on their head. They just born naturally spiritual. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that. That's why they say if you have a bald head, you should at least have a beard, because you still have antennas coming out your face. You see what I'm saying? So you still have a connection to the spiritual world. So if you don't have a beard, you should have hair on your head. You see what I'm saying? It's a balance. You see what I'm saying? That's why. But I got hair on my head and hair on my face. So you know what I'm saying? I feel all the energies. So really, that's really what it is. A lot of people just starting to wake up. You know, they just starting to love themselves for who they is. Like, and people can tell if you comfortable in your own skin. Real talk. Like, they can just look at you and tell if you comfortable in your own skin. Because at one point in time, I wasn't even comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you know if you haven't matured spiritually. Like, if you still care what other people think, then you haven't matured spiritually, okay? Because that same person that you probably care about their thoughts, that same person probably feel lost inside, just like you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to figure out what's up with this world and stuff like that, you know? So, really, it's just like I say, it all starts from loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, just grow your natural hair, you know? Because, think about it. That's who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly who you are. That's how you're supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to be meant to be. So, you know, so everybody's starting to wake up, but at the same time, people be saying people gonna wake up at their own time. Not really. That's a big misconception because you got to think about it. The universe doesn't wait on anybody because who are you to the universe for the universe to stop everything it's doing just to wait on you to find out who you is. You either find out who you are while the universe is expanding and constantly moving, or you just be stagnant and still and you die off, you see? See, like when you stagnant and still, that's basically dis-ease, you know what I'm saying? Because your body is not moving. Everything in your body, the anatomy in your body is not moving the way it's supposed to. That's why we have organs. You see, once your body is at a certain level, your body's supposed to just have a natural frequency, a natural sound. Like basically, when you walking down the street or something, no headphones or nothing, you could just hear everything in alignment. You can hear the birds, hear the trees blowing. You can just hear everything in alignment. You see what I'm saying? Because everything is all frequencies and sounds. You see what I'm saying? So your body's supposed to play its own sound once it's at a certain level. So basically, it's like you have to come back to 0 point. You have to detach all the strings from the puppet master, from religion, from food, you know what I'm saying, from TV, you know what I'm saying, from the words we speak. You know, it's just like a whole bunch of stuff you just got to detach from it, come back to 0 point. And then once you come back to 0 point, then that's where you start putting together your spiritual knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Because spiritual knowledge that comes from you, not coming from another person, it comes from you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like basically you just have to love yourself. You have to come back to 0 point. You have to come back to being a whole being, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock my natural hair, you know what I'm saying? Because I love myself the way I am. And I was obviously meant to look like this, you know what I'm saying? Not just from DNA, just by being made in God's image, you see? So, right, you see what I'm saying? So you just gotta love yourself. People waking up, which is a beautiful thing, and people starting to wake up every day, literally, like every day. And that's a good thing, you know? So let's keep the message going out there, man. Share, like, and subscribe, man. If you know you got somebody that's in your house that's drained spiritually, you know what I'm saying, share my videos to them, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't help a lot of people. A lot of people that told me I didn't help them, you know, and that's really what it's all about, helping people. But at the same time, I'll tell you just like this, you can't help everybody because everybody ain't meant to be saved and everybody don't want to be saved. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why with certain people, I don't speak about this type of stuff because you can just tell how their energy is. They don't want to be saved. They don't want to hear this. They think you preaching to them. They think you trying to tell them how to live their life. Like I said, you can't never tell nobody how to live their life. They have free will because if you try to tell somebody how to live their life, you basically trying to control them. You see what I'm saying? But the universe is not about control. The universe is about living and learning, letting you experience so you can learn and grow. You see what I'm saying? Because when you learn, you earning your L. L, Lord of Sirius. L, look at the chair. It's an L, your throne. You see what I'm saying? You earning your L. You earning your throne. You see? So basically, you know, it's a lot of people out here, believe it or not, they getting smile all day and all this shit, but they really sad and they depressed spiritually, okay? They really hurting spiritually. They want to know You know what I'm saying? They really want to know who they are, you know. And the only way you can do that, like I say, come back to 0 point, you got to come back to nature. Because nature is a living thing. Every time you cut your grass, 2 days later, maybe a week later, the grass be right back up. Green as hell again. You see what I'm saying? Nature is living. It's always changing. Always changing the season. When the winter time come, all the leaves fall off, you know, because it's basically hibernation season. It's resting season. You know, we was put on this planet. See, we are stronger than the animals because we are evolved creatures. You see? We are evolved creatures. And we come from animals because when you are in the womb 9 months, which is 270 days, you see what I'm saying? And 2 plus 7 equals 9 again, but you in the womb for 9 months. And all them 9 months, you going through different animal cycles. Real talk. That's why certain people look like certain animals. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like you may see somebody and they may resemble a cute bear or something. You be like, what the fuck? You look like a bear, but you know, an attractive bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, real talk. There's some people out there that actually look like animals. But that's because you could have been that animal in the past life, or maybe you just had that animal spirit with you. You see? So everything is all spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Everything is connected, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get away from all that technology. You know, sit outside nature, man. You know what I'm saying? Just breathe. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about shit you can't control. You know, stop focusing on shit. Like, watch how you channel your energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, watch exactly where you send your energy to. Because if you send your energy to good things will happen to you. You send it to bad things will happen to you. Whether you lose a dime or whether you find $100 bill, you see what I'm saying? Your energy. It's all about that. And like I say, it is hard because you always gonna have assholes, Satan's people, to try to tear you. I mean, to try to like, to, basically to try to stop you from being on your path. But that's their mission. That's what Satan's people' mission is, to stop the righteous or the people that's trying to become righteous finding themselves. You see, but there's ways you can deal with them people too. You gotta learn how to navigate around them because once you start feeding them your energy, they die off. You see, so you just need to go within yourself, go within your darkness. That means face all your demons inside of you. You know, go within your darkness, face all your demons, and bring out your light. So you fight all them demons that you have inside you, that you have inside your mind, and then once you clear all those demons out, you bring out your enlightenment. You bring out your light. You see what I'm saying? You bring out your love. You just got rid of that dark place. You see what I'm saying? You just brought out your enlightenment. So that's really what it all is in a nutshell. So, like I said, you gotta love yourself for who you is first. Because if you can't do that, your spiritual path will never start.